With me in the studio is the Executive Director of H2 Global, the H2 Global Stiftung, Markus Exenberger. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks very much for inviting me.
You've heard the introductory topic of this whole session. Before we jump into it, could you briefly explain what H2 Global stands for and what the organization means?
H2 Global was developed 2 years ago as an idea to promote and to support the international market ramp-up for green hydrogen and green hydrogen derivatives. It was made to reduce the risks in the market and, to overcome this chicken and egg problem, because nobody's investing in green hydrogen or green hydrogen derivatives because there is no secured offtake. That was, let's say, the main idea behind. And one other aspect was very keen for us, to support or to develop a support mechanism what can act very quickly, just to make sure that we are able to reach our 2030 goals. That was the main intention behind H2 Global. H2 Global as a mechanism now works as a so-called double auction-based mechanism. So what we are doing, we are buying on a global based auction. We are buying green hydrogen or green hydrogen derivatives. Whoever provides the best price, the lowest price, who gives the best bid, will get a strike. Our company, called HINCO, Hydrogen Intermediary Network Company, will buy this product for guaranteed price based on a criteria set for 10 years. So it is a secured offtake. HINCO, as a company, will not store these products. HINCO will sell these products time divergent into the European market. Time divergent means as short as possible, with short-term contracts, 1 year, 6 months, 9 months, as short as possible, just to make sure that they can get or can receive the best possible price. Whoever provides the highest price then for this product will get the strike. And there is a price gap, between this high cost production and this lower income due to our offtake. And this price gap will be closed with funds provided by the German government and in the future by the Dutch government.
You've mentioned the green hydrogen power and the production. Why is that so important? What makes it so essential to rely on that?
The green power?
The green hydrogen, yes.
Green hydrogen, I think, is the most prominent solution now for our energy transition, beside everything what can be electrified. But there is a huge demand in different areas, in different sectors, steel industry, other industries like the chemical industry. Even what we have heard yesterday, that even in the transport sector, hydrogen might play a more prominent role beside trucks and beside ships and beside airplanes. So I would say, and I think this is something we have learned from all the scientists who deal with this particular topic, that we need an enormous amount of hydrogen and hydrogen derivatives within the next couple of years. Produced in Germany, produced in Europe, but as well imported.
Elaborate more on the H2 Global mechanism that you've also addressed when you first spoke to me.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, it is really to overcome this chicken and egg problem. So nobody is investing because nobody can make a financial decision because a secured offtake is not there. And that's where H2 Global jumps in. We are reducing risks, not only the financial risk, we are reducing as well the risk, let's say, in regards of regulation. Because what we are doing, we are defining, not we, so the provider of the funds, in our particular case, it's the ministry. Whoever provides funds to H2 Global needs to define precisely for what kind of purpose, for what kind of product, for what kind of criteria, as well. This auction should be made. So that means the ministry decides what H2 Global as a mechanism should auctionize.
So it's the precise planning and the precise analyzing that will make green hydrogen more cost competitive, essentially?
Now, first of all, we have to develop a market. There is no market for green hydrogen. It is still no market. There is no market. We have to develop a market.
Will there be a market?
Of course, because hydrogen is a very often used, and it is a commodity, but not green. The grey hydrogen is very often used now in the chemical industry, in different other industries. So a market needs to be developed for the green one, and nobody knows the price right now for the green one. So we are, I guess we will be the first one after the first round of auctions finalized, who is able to set really price signals into the market. So
You have to somewhat plan. So when do you expect green hydrogen to be somewhat cost competitive?
if I would know that, we expect within the next 10 years. So
Okay.
I would say around the end of the decade, beginning of next decade, it might reach this level that it is cost competitive to the grey one.
Maybe in 10 years, green hydrogen power will be cost competitive. Markus Exenberger.
Maybe earlier.
Maybe earlier. Markus Exenberger is convinced and dedicated to that process of the H2 Global Stiftung. Thank you very much for having been here.
Thank you
It
very
was a
much,
great
Alex.
pleasure.